read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo-arm off that
Reyes
star
announces
collector.
unconditional support of Rangers, declares them heroes of Colorado.
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second.
Eat hot flaming death!
What's my name? Why don't you tell me my name? I am a human just like you. I swim cuff. Can you see me? Do I exist? Eureka! The secret at last! God. Generation. Thrown down the Gazaman Platz. Top of the world, ma! These molides do not compute. Home again, juggity jug. Sunday, night for burning funny cars.
Come and get it, scumbags!
So, was he making bombs like weirder? Okay, if let me know what. So, Rangers, did you find that nut job? I got people lined up for that one.
Hi. Do you have... but not smart enough to make good quality. You believe me, don't you? No! No! I promise I'm a good person, but I haven't... this is so unfair!
Solid, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead. Wow. An actual clone, huh? No shit. Never a boring day in the life of a ranger. We'll let Daisy know right away. Over and
Maybe
out.
I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. They even got me on black.
Any word on the loony in number 3? About time. You like my cats? None of them are spayed or neutered.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
Drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Oh,
Rangers uncover
boy.
human smuggling conspiracy. Subversive leader arrested.
look. This time the marshal said... Yeah, right. We warned you. Fuck him up, boys. I ain't... Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off.
Where can you bollocks? Screw. What? 10 seconds. Okay. Looks like. Okay, yeah. I'll let the Dorseys in this. What are you going to do with me? The place has got the bloody dogs.
Let's do it! We did it!
The name's McTavish, and I'm from Glasgow way. Shit. Jimmy get. Hey, you've a face like a scalp there, you dobar. Aye, that'll do.
City celebrates as refugees slow to a trickle. Reyes announces unconditional support of Rangers, declares them heroes of Colorado. Rangers uncover human smuggling conspiracy. Subversive leader arrested. City celebrates as refugees slow to a trickle. Reyes announces unconditional support of Rangers, declares them heroes of Colorado. Rangers uncover human smuggling conspiracy. Subversive leader arrested. City celebrates as refugees slow to a trickle. Reyes announces unconditional support of Rangers, declares them heroes of Colorado. Rangers uncover human smuggling conspiracy. Subversive leader arrested. City celebrates as refugees slow to a trickle. Reyes announces unconditional support of Rangers, declares them heroes of Colorado.
Would you
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn. You're gone faster and free cremation so your family saves a few bucks on the funeral.
Drowned in chocolate pudding for me.
Rangers. Stay sharp.
read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the
Rangers
robo arm
uncover
off that
human
scar
smuggling
collector.
conspiracy! Subversive leader
I was
arrested!
gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Did you just give me a hickey?
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You'd get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her fidelity?
I don't want to talk about it. Can't leave me wondering. It was an old security drone.
Whoa! Now, you should go on upstairs. See you later, Red Hats.
Oh, I caught you red-handed. You don't know what you're talking about.
Buzz off, you cheats. You're banned from the table.
Stowed away on an Arapaho con?
Hey there. What do you need? All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
That's just like so authentic and real. And like, I've never. You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy?
Fuck! Like, not. I don't. Just watch out for bold. How dare you try to get out of this?
So authentic and real. And like, I've never had a real experience like that. I am so jealous.
Did you hear the part
Mr.
about
Harris is back tonight, Joy. He was asking for you.
Oh, Christ. How did he smell tonight?
All I want
Better
to
than
do
last time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Be gentle with me.
Well, at least he's quick.
Ooh, don't stop. Don't ever stop. I'll miss you.
On your hands and knees.
Stand there. You'll do. Now, let's think about safe word. It's safe. I promise. Pathetic. Dismissed.
Take a picture. Hey, good look. Cash up, baby. I'm gonna take you to paradise. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Best you ever had, right?
Oh, sweetie.
Yeah, what? Does that work?
Look at you, big boy. Okay, sweetie, let's...
Yeah. Yeah! I call this the three-headed circus clown riding a velociraptor and... Oh, wow. That was so much better than a warm apple pie. You here is...
As long as...
Thanks again.
Come back anytime, Benji. And for a small trip and get ready to take notes. You're going to get an A for effort. Come back for my apple pie.
I'm the king, baby!
Big boy.
I was just warming up. Costs money to play with the... Wonderful. Now come to daddy. What? This senor, baby! What a workout. You come back when you want a rematch.
Either of you want to take Mr. Lovett and his wife?
Ugh. Mr. Lovett's all right. But his wife just stares at you like she's got lasers for eyes.
It ain't our fault her husband
Take them. Are you going to take them?
Shoot hands first. That's 2 out of 3.
You're on.
else doing in here? None of your fucking business. Oh, so you... Yes! Good! Good! You can handle this, right? Eat hot flavor!
I surrender. We surrender? I'm taking you with me.
the outfit, but you ain't got the lingo. Well, congrats, jabroni, cause you've come to the right table. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bad man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab up the moment, pull up the shit, and let's get you mobbed up.
One heck of a shootout. Well, I appreciate you coming in here to bust me. Will do. Hope I see you again, Rangers.
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her fidelity?
I don't want to talk about it.
City celebrates as refugees
Thanks,
slow
but,
to a trickle.
Leave us alone now, okay?
Yeah. A little privacy? Jeez.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Nice to see the city back to life, huh? Yeah, people are...
Here they are. I'm pleased. You're lucky. Now, thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, we have I cracked up.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Raid on Little Vegas nightclub. Blood on the dance floor.
I was talking to Diligent Joe the other day, and he said that he might have opened up some things.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMFs roll back. That's a negative. That's a negative. We'll be here. Over and out.
Welcome to the Strike Back Pirate Radio. Striking back at big government with the most dangerous weapon in the arsenal of any resistance. The truth. I'm Brad Conway, and today, we're gonna talk about those strange reports from the Antarctic wastes. What are the creatures that have been sighted by multiple sources off the frozen coasts of Earth's southernmost continent? Some say there are human-machine hybrids stalking the tundra. Are some kind of monstrous government experiments taking place somewhere in those icy seas? And if so, who in our government is responsible? And what is the purpose of these...
November, this is Ranger. Their leader is a woman named La Perla, who claims to have business with the Rangers, but won't specify what it is to us. Copy that. Any bells on the way? November, this is Ranger HQ. I have good news. There's some new gear here next time you stop by. One last thing. The Patriarch commissioned a Good call, November. Appealing to his ego should ensure Arizona receives the help it desperately needs. I'll pass it along. Over and out.
Fucking Brygo. Why do you have to go?
Man. Anyway, Sheriff Daisy. Happy to. Take a look.
Yeah.
And didn't we get some compensation every now and then if he needed a witness to disappear?
Uh-huh.
So why side with the Dorseys? Why put us in the position of having to do something about him? Is he crazy or what?
He killed the goose that lays the fatted calf.
Please, Miss Hackett. The hell? I'm just saying. This is huge, which is completely unacceptable. Shoot. What?
Oh, they're not gonna like this.
Rangers,
Got a proposition for you. Your quality scary I helped the range after interfering bitch told the marshals. Whatever. Squad. At ease.
Got some business for you. A girl. On the other hand, bueno, you'll get the second code. The one that gets you into early. You'll get the second code. Not a... Adios, compadres.
Here to serve. Sir.
Code was good, right? And the gear, too. Adios. Code was good, right? Adios. Code was... Adios. Code was good, right? And the gear, too. And I thought you were more enlightened than that. Oh well. Someone else will be finding our lamp for us.
the last issue?
Mom? Oh, you. You're the Rangers. I keep hearing about you. From everyone. What do the Rangers want? I hurried here as quick as I could there. She was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage. How do you know my name? They're gone? Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe now I can find my mother. Oh, I hope I can find a way to repay you.
Fair and Brygo shot and killed for working with Dorsey's.
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. They do like rough people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own flag.
Stop! I hate you! I'll hurt you!
Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got the discounts with your name on them.
Little Vegas closed until further notice. City dumped totally lame by local youth.
Find that synth in Colorado Springs yet? We need a base of op. Great. Unfortunately, you see that light in the center? Great. The sooner you end them, the sooner you get paid.
What do you need?
course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Good luck out there.
Stay sharp.
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
I don't know what those words mean, but I can still shoot first. Rangers.
Rangers.
Anyone object to me taking this little doohickey home? Hey, you leave my personal life out of this.
Stay vigilant, citizens. Communists are everywhere. They hate and fear us because we are free. Trust in the Gipper, and may the...
Ranger, and before you answer, here's a free sample. For being such a friend to the marsh, let me open the back.
You made it! Thanks for helping out the old Get fam. Any luck, Rangers? Can't thank you enough for looking out for my family. Any luck, Rangers? Can't thank you enough for looking out for my family. Any luck, Rangers? Can't thank you enough for looking out for my family. Any luck, Rangers? Can't thank you enough for looking out for my family. Any luck, Rangers? Can't thank you enough for looking out for my family.
Eat a flaming death!
Any luck, Rangers? Can't thank you enough for looking out for my family.
Family. Do you want some of these? They're my okie dokie. Bad men came from the flatlands. Mummy and Daddy left. Bye-bye!
Corby ever had. Nothing to do for weeks but stare at the walls and babysit these damn kids. By the time Roscoe found the old man's liquor, everybody was ready for a taste. Of course, that's when the boy made a run for it. Didn't get 10 steps before Roscoe shot him down. Everybody started yelling then, waving their guns around and calling each other fools. Don't know who shot first. Guess it don't matter much now. Roscoe's dead, Corby too, and here I sit with a bullet in my gut. Never should have come here. I tried to tell him, but one of them dumb fuckers ever listened to me.
Hey, it's you again! No, Mom, if you bring me some candies, then I will be your friend. There was some... Bye-bye! Hey, it's you again! Ooh, those are my favorite flavor! How did you know? Bubblegum and lemonberry surprise! You're the best! Yay, I get to go on a trip! But is it okay if we brought some of my other friends? That one's Spot, and this one's Jill. And they're kind of shy, and they don't like the dark, and I don't want to be alone.
Nita? Nita, is that you? I don't know how to thank you, Rangers. My little sister, safe and sound and all in one piece, but... Wait. What about everyone else? What? Oh, I see. Nita... Oh, honey girl, Nita. I'm so sorry. I should have come for you sooner. Thank you, Rangers. I'll deal with this. It's a family matter after all. And Nita, she deserves to be with her family. We'll speak again soon at your base. I promise. I can't believe you brought Nita back to me, Rangers. Hey, say thanks, Nita.
My brother's dreams are sordid. Got any candy?
Can't believe you brought Nita back to me, Rangers. Hey, say thanks, Nita.
My brother's dreams are sordid. Got any candy?
I'm sure she meant thanks. See you at base, Rangers. Can't believe you brought Nita back to me, Rangers. Hey, say thanks, Nita.
My brother's dreams are sordid.
amigos. Es un show at the Clown Museum in Arriba. Take the tour, then visit El Big Top and learn what it really means to be a clown. Children under 10 are free. We can't get enough of those cabronitos. Arriba, los payasos.
Mamones, the fuck you doing here? Very funny.
We can handle this, right?
awaiting orders.
That was hilarious!
System severely damaged.
That was hilarious! ¡Chingazo! Panzon's gonna make you pay for that! Let's see what you got, pendejos! Come and get it, scumbags! Dressed in pieces!
You dare set foot payasos! Kill the unbeliever! Come and get it, scumbags!
Alright, so as you can see, the grenade launcher is very powerful. He's only gonna be doing more damage with it in the future. I could keep pushing coordination, so when trick shot goes wrong, he still has action points to get safe. It's good to have one enemy. Like, it's cool to kill all the enemies at once, but a safer way to go is to kill everybody and leave one, and that way you can use trick shot against them as long as they don't do too much damage to the character. That way the strike meter is charged and ready to go for the next battle, but feel free to play however you want. I put 4 in strength because I felt like, because the ammo is so expensive for this, sometimes I want him to be able to take a hit or two. I don't have the Chemtech chest yet. You don't need it for this setup, but it definitely helps a lot because the 15% to aim allows your trick shot to have a, you know, much higher chance of success. So it's definitely useful. You don't have to have 6 in weird science to use it. What you can do is use it before battle and then switch back to your other armor piece. If that is too annoying or too difficult for you, then feel free to put 6 in weird science. What I thought about doing is converting this to a fire grenade launcher and then getting, you know, weird science, toaster repair to increase fire damage. You would do a lot of damage against human enemies. If you do that, though, you don't benefit from the high impact. At least I don't think. This may work still, even if you convert it to a fire grenade launcher. I haven't tested it. I think I made an ice grenade launcher and then, you know, just shot at it for fun, but I didn't test if it worked with high impact. So that might work, but fire is probably the way you would get the most damage out of this. Just, you know, 6 toaster repair and some investment in weird science. That way you can make the chest piece. Or you can just still make it explosive, keep it explosive, and have another gun that has weird science and not invest in toaster repair. There's plenty of ways you can do this setup. What I did is I got Vengeful Bond early because I want 100% crit chance with this because it's hitting so many enemies at once so often. And because the ammo is expensive, it's 29 scrap per grenade, which is pretty expensive because if you could buy them, it wouldn't be a big deal because money's easy to come by with bartering. But because Nina, can you let me know if you can hear me or not? I don't want to be talking to myself like I normally am. Yeah, if you could buy it, it wouldn't be a problem, but, you know. Any high aim pistol will do. I got a Guardian, which is nice early on because it hits hard. Okay, cool. Lightweight barrel, you get this from the Patriarch Palace. I think you need Weird Science 6 or 7. Just do some exploring and the speech check in Liberty's room, I believe, and then you go to the other side of the mansion and you unlock this. In my other videos I've shown that. 10% hit chance is the best one, I believe, but I don't have the recipe to make that. I think it lowers critical hit damage, but it's, yeah, that extra 3%, you know, you want every percent you can get. If you only have one chance per turn to land the trick shot, you want it to land. You do it every turn, but, you know, it's nice to land it the first try. So 12 plus 7, that's 19%. Plus the Guardian has, it may not hit as hard as the man cannon, but the purpose I'm using this for this is to charge the strike meter and to kill. It's really good at hitting enemies behind cover. I still haven't gotten the AP -1 magazine, quick fire mag. I could put that on the shotgun. It wouldn't benefit this. Don't put a quick fire mag on this shotgun because it's not worth it. Unless you're only going to shoot once per battle, I guess. Then you could shoot it for 1 action point. That'd be good, I guess. If you want to do that, I can see a reason for putting it on here, but I prefer a one that reduces the reload. I don't have access to that yet, so I put this magazine here. But if you have the draw perk, there's a magazine, I don't remember what it's called. It lowers the action points to reload from 3 to 2 for the grenade launcher. So then you can still continue to shoot for 2 action points. If you don't have the draw perk, or you just don't want to get the draw perk, but you still want to shoot the grenade launcher without having to reload, just put max capacity mag. That's 5 shots. Pretty nice. Five shots is a lot for one battle with a powerful weapon like this. You definitely want devastation, because the more enemies you hit at once, the more damage you do. As you can see, his damage is extremely high with this because he's hitting so many enemies at once with the blast. So yeah, it really, it says 168 to 245. No, it's doing more than that because you're hitting so many enemies at once. I think this also is triggered by your own teammates. I think I remember, like the Toaster, Courageous Toaster Follower. I think that procs this too, but I'm not sure. And I think your own teammates it works too, but I'm not positive about that. So yeah, Trick Shot, Draw, Devastation, Vengeful Bond. This is optional if you want it. If you want to be really tough against fire and explosive. Without the Steel Town DLC, I would recommend rationing your ammo a lot more, the grenade launchers. Because if you can't get the Mr. Handy, I don't know what it's called. It's not called Mr. Handy. I was thinking of Codsworth from Fallout 4. If you can't get the claw, this, where you can buy scrap from, you need Nerd Stuff 9, I think. If you don't side with the Ghost Gang, make sure you have Nerd Stuff high before you talk to him the first time. Because if you talk to him and you don't recruit him, and then later on you try to talk to him and you didn't side with the Ghost Gang, then you can't get him anymore. So yeah, that'll allow me to buy scrap from him at Ranger HQ. Then I'll be able to make a lot more grenade cartridges. I won't have to worry about running out of these. But if you don't have the DLC, I recommend just scrapping everything with a max weapon modding and all the perks that have to do with weapon modding. I think it's more scrap and all that good stuff. All these powder packer, expert disassembler, scrounger's touch. There are situations where this will work fine too. The tactical shotgun, if they're all bunched up, and you don't want to waste a grenade cartridge. Because you have draw, you can switch weapons in battle and not be penalized. I put a choke on it. I think there's a choke that makes this cone even bigger. You could also put a turkey choke, which is what I like because it increases the range. But I guess if they're all kind of bunched up, this is nice too. Yeah, you could increase the range by 3 meters. But I figure, I can use the pistol for single enemies that are farther away. If they're all bunched up, I can maybe use 1 or 2 action points, get up there and hit them with this. Use a torrent strike with that too. But yeah, you can see the torrent strike with this is just strongest torrent strike in the game, in my opinion. I think a minigun or a heavy machine gun, I guess you can argue that those are better because they have more range. But for mid-range, I mean, once you get the extended choke, I think it's called an extended choke, it gives 5 meters, and the lower cone angle doesn't affect the blast radius for this gun. At least it didn't in the patches before. I don't think. Yeah, I think it's the same because my late game team has a grenade launcher user, and yeah, it seems to be the same. The area of effect. Remember that blast radius does not work for the grenade launcher, but it does work for the Blaster Master grenade launcher. So, yeah. Don't get that unless you're using explosives also, because it won't benefit. It won't make this bigger. It's already strong enough. I guess the only weakness of the grenade launcher is you can't buy the ammo. You can only craft it. So yeah, if you don't have the Steel Town DLC, just max weapon modding on somebody, get the 30% extra scrap, and just scrap all the weapons. The more expensive the weapons, the more scrap they drop. So yeah. Money will come from selling armor, stuff like that. If you have a full team, that might be difficult because you're going to want to sell those weapons to outfit your team maybe. This is more advice for if you're only using one character and just using the grenade launcher. If you have a full team, you won't have to rely on this weapon as much. You could just maybe do 1 grenade per battle, maybe 1 or 2. 1 torrent strike is pretty damn good with a grenade launcher though. And then, mop them up with the rest of the team. Whatever you want to do. It's just showing that you can get the grenade launcher as low as level 10. Possibly lower. If you really want to. All leveling up does, it makes the enemies, makes your team stronger, but the enemies get more health as you level up more. But really, to me, it's about the missions that are still available. So these, this wasn't I got the grenade launcher, and then I did this quest. I did this quest. I mean, I showed that in the video, so. There was a lot of battles I've been able to do. There's a lot more battles that I'm going to be able to do. So I'm going to get a lot of use out of this grenade launcher. Normally, you know, as you just kind of play naturally as the game progresses, you don't get it till very late game, and you know, it's kind of like, oh, what a great weapon, but I only get to use it for like 4 more battles, 5 more battles, depending on the side quests that you've done. And it's kind of disappointing, you know. But the hoser and the grenade launcher and the blaster master, you can get them early. And that's what the 3 different videos shows. So there's 2 other videos if you're not aware. I did a playthrough of Big Bertha with the hoser. She got it very early. Well, I got it and then I built Big Bertha to use it. And then the Blaster Master, I've only made 3 videos of him, but if you've seen the videos, you get the point. He's annihilating everything. The gun shoots 27 meters. It one-shots almost everything. And if they're up close, you can hit 3 or 4 or 5 enemies if they're bunched up with a grenade launcher. And you could also spam that by unequipping and then re-equipping the weapon. So if you like more just, like if you're not into the whole giant torrent strike, cover the whole screen, you want to do more of this, the Blaster Master might be more what you're looking for. Because it doesn't cost any ammunition. You could just keep shooting it for 3 action points. It costs 3 instead of 2, it's still very good. And with high luck and intelligence, they're gonna do a ton of damage. Again, remember not to confuse the Blaster Master grenade launcher with this grenade launcher. This is based off of any explosive increase or gun damage increase. Sadomasochist, Explodamaniac. I go with Goat Killer because I want the high crit chance. But if you really want to push the damage higher, get Explodamaniac and Sadomasochist. Sadomasochist is going to do more damage than Pyromaniac by 8%, but then you take more damage. And you also get set on fire for the Pyromaniac. I've tested this with fire weapons. I made a character with Pyromaniac and I made a character with Sadomasochist. Identical everything else, as far as the Disciple of Metal and all that. And the Sadomasochist will make your character do more damage than the Pyromaniac. But again, you get the more damage received. So with my damage dealers, I go Sadomasochist. Except for the Firefly character. Because the grenade underbarrel does not get damage from gun damage. So Sadomasochist does not increase the grenade shot from the Blaster Master gun. This is not the Blaster Master gun. I put this in the comments, but I'm just making sure everybody understands that. So this is a different setup. Blaster Master gun grenade is only affected by explosive damage increase. So for that you want a different setup. Explodamaniac, Pyromaniac, and you want to increase explosive damage. That's if you want to use the grenade launcher from the Blaster Master often. You're losing some damage on the gun, but you can make up for that by putting converting it to explosive, high explosive linkage, those aren't cheap. They cost like almost 3,000 scrap to make, so that's up to you. It's all up to you. These are just, you know, I'm not telling you how to play. You can play however you want. These are just options you can use if you want. Most of the time these are meta builds, but not all the time. Sometimes they're just for fun. But if you've seen my channel, you know that most of the time they're face rolling the game, or if it's some kind of tank character, then they like take no damage. And then there's sometimes where I'm just like having fun and not making the most powerful character, but making him the way I want. That's the most important thing, is to have fun. But anyways, I think he looks a lot like Mr. Torgue from Borderlands. This is the best I can do. He's got a mustache, he's got the red thing over his head, and he has long hair. That's how Torgue looks. He's got a big, massive upper body, and he's got small legs. That's the best I can do by giving him the wizard pants and the knight armor. And yeah, he's crazy about explosives. That's his brand, is explosive weapons. Alright, so that's it. So yeah, continue to scrap your weapons, so you can keep making grenades, if that's what you want to do. Where is it? Where's the ammunition option? Oh, it's up. Grenade cartridge, 29 scrap. It's expensive, but when you're hitting lots of enemies at once for high damage, if you think about it, it's a pretty good deal. It's a really good deal. Devastation. I mean, it shreds. Devastation perk. So yeah, as long as you're hitting more than one enemy at once, that's actually cheap. Alright, I don't know when I'll make another Mr. Torgue video. I don't even know if I want to do an entire playthrough. I was playing the Firefly. I played the Big Bertha character all the way through. It wasn't challenging at all if you watched it. It was like, I don't know, it was fun, and it was fun at first. I did a lot of experimenting with the scatter, the widespread perk. Seems to be really good for heavy machine guns, HMGs, because you can hit multiple enemies at once, and it's really, really powerful. Even with the hoser, it's powerful, and it only shoots 4 bullets. With unload, it shoots 8. So you kind of aim in the middle of the enemies at somebody where you have a low hit chance, actually, to unload. And the bullets that miss that target scatter, and they hit the other enemies even if they're in cover. It's very strong. Very strong. I've hit 4 enemies at once with 1 volley with unload. I didn't kill 4 enemies at once. I killed 1, but I hit 4 enemies at once. So yeah, luck, intelligence. Really powerful with the heavy machine guns. And it happened pretty often where with 1 4-shot or 1 4-projectile volley, it killed 2 enemies at once with the hoser. You know, it shoots one enemy, then shoots another one, then goes back to the other one, shoots them 2 more times. That happened a lot. I killed 2 enemies for 3 action points, shooting with the hoser. That's really good. You know, and it had 21 meters of range. It's really good. And not to mention the constant torrent strikes from, you know, max charisma. Alrighty. That's it.